Just got home today with some goodies. Got some stuff from Summit. This is going to be concerning the valve cover, which I'm going to make into a separate video. This is from JD Customs, and these are the GTR coils. You can obviously see, please handle with care. They definitely do that. This is not the first thing I've ordered from JDC, so I know they pack their stuff really well. Fucking A though, man. When the world's going to shit, you can always count on USPS. Let's just turn it off. Trying to do this one-handed is pretty interesting. Looks like some mounting hardware. Comes with instructions on what you need to do. Let's pull these guys out. This is what I'm talking about. This is that is some quality stuff right there, boys. Quality stuff. These lines feel really beefy. I definitely think they're gonna last the test of time, whatever I throw at it. These coils look fucking massive, dear God. Man. Shout out to JDC. I'm looking forward to seeing what these do on the car. So right now I'm just running a standard COP setup. Nothing's too crazy. Just a standard like coil unplug setup. So I'm going to be swapping these real fast. These are just going to be, I want to say 5 Allen keys. I'm going to swap them out, pull these guys, and it should just come all out as a whole. Swap them out. I'd say they look great. Let's fire her up and let's make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Before I do that, I forgot to mention that these little bolts are 5s and that you are supposed to replace up underneath here where your little fuse box is. So I can get this off one-handed. So that guy at the top left, the number 15 next to the 7.5. So on most cars, those are going to be a 10 amp fuse, and you need to replace that with a 15. I've already replaced mine because I was already running a COP kit, so I didn't have to replace mine. But it's nice to have an extra fuse, and thank you again, John. We have dual time, we have all that. Start PC logging. Actually cold started way better than what I was thinking it was going to be, because the previous cold start where it was absolutely cold, it's been a few hours, and by a few hours I mean I've been playing Doom and I was able to cook you know, some food, and it's been a while. Fairly impressed. it's up to temp, start logging, and then do that, and then hopefully, yeah, weather willing, I'll do a quick little pull. My clutch is on the way out, so we'll just bear with me on it. I don't have the clutch I want yet, and I don't have the financial ability right now, being unsure of if I'm going to have a job or not. So once I have that, and once I have the clutch, I'll definitely start doing more pulls and logging more stuff. Good old W. So as I'm driving around town, I don't notice much of a difference between how smooth it is. I definitely noticed it on the cold start. Absolutely noticed it on the cold start. As far as driving around, I'm not really noticing that much of a difference. So cold start, there was definitely a difference. Just driving around, putting around town, I'm obviously not going to know if there really is much of a difference. If there is, it's very minute. But so far, the cold start, that was a lot better than what I had previously logged. Way better. Temperatures have been about the same. Still fucking cold. Don't know why I'm in a tank top. Sun's out, whatever guns I have out. So right now, the clutch I have in the car is the ACT HDSS. It's supposed to handle 400 foot-pounds of torque, but I've been rocking it for a little over 3 years. Previous owner had put about 10,000 miles on the clutch before I got it. So there's definitely some wear and tear on the clutch, so I'm not too worried about having to replace the clutch. I didn't expect it to last this long anyway, so I'm really really happy and proud of that. Be nice to try to find a little open road where maybe a cop doesn't try to fuck me. That'd be really nice. I am in the wrong neighborhood. These are a bunch of nice houses. Lives out here? A bunch of old white people. Probably won't be too keen on a car going up and down the road. So it's the next day. I don't know if it was just because it was Easter weekend, but there were a lot of cops out. Just didn't feel comfortable opening her up. So we're gonna hop on the highway real fast. Maybe get a 1 through 2. I don't want to go to 3 or 4. Just because the clutch is, really unhappy with what's going on. So, I'm just going to try to keep it low, light, 26 pounds on a 6466. You know, that ACT clutch does not like what's going on. Does not like what's going on. And AFR still look good, so I don't think I broke anything. But she still pulls really hard. Still pulls like a fucking freight train. That is for goddamn sure. So up top, I'm not really going to notice anything. Cold starts have been better. The daily like drivability, just like right now, is gonna be the same. Up top, you know, there may be some differences, but they're gonna be minute to me. Are the GTR coils worth it? My full-hearted opinion is yes. You have a better coil, you're gonna have a better burn, all around just better ignition setup, a better ignition system. I think you're going to be absolutely happy with them if you guys are to buy them. If you're already on a coil unplug setup and you're totally happy with your coils, dude, fuck yeah, you don't gotta buy them. But if you're coming from a stock ignition setup and you're wanting to upgrade your coils, I think they're a pretty solid buy. Save the extra $100 and just get the GTR coils. If you have a coil unplug setup and you want a little more and you have the extra scratch, I mean, why not? You know, why not? So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. Let me know if I'm doing a terrible job. Till next time, guys. So I already did a pull. I mean, what's another little wastegate opening underneath the tunnel? Let's kind of see how that sounds on camera.